music and stuff on, copyright lookouts on Twitch or anything like that. I mean, it's really hard to do because somebody put something that's just chatting. I mean, like I was
Right.
watching YouTube. I was watching a YouTube video and a dude put put Call of Duty in the search bar, and then he was literally scrolling down like continuously for 2 minutes, and everybody just streaming Call of Duty.
Right.
And it's like you're never gonna if you want to just get everybody, like you have to get everybody. You're just not gonna pick out some random dude. So I mean,
they gonna get the little people.
Right.
They'll get the little people before they ever touch the big people.
Yeah, but there's so many little people.
Exactly.
I mean, you're good right now. That's all I got.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
maybe in the future, you might have to, if they ever crack down on it on Twitch, if it gets big enough, then yeah. But YouTube, yeah, stay away from that. They'll get you on that.
Oh yeah, all shit in a heartbeat.
Yeah, they got the infrastructure down. If you do something on Twitch, not Twitch, but on YouTube, yeah, you done for. They getting you.
It's crazy, man.
Seraph joining us?
Yeah.
He's at his friend's house right now. I think he said he's leaving for a year. His friend is. I'm not sure. I guess it's for them.
What's up, Christian? What's up, Blaine? We're talking about
live.
Just pre-show. But we're just discussing how Twitch implemented the 3 strikes rule that is on YouTube. 3 strikes, DMC, copyrights, you gone, you out of here, channel gone. So that's just what we're talking about.
Yeah, they're slowly implementing the YouTube thing. So I mean, it might eventually get to YouTube. It might to the YouTube level. It might not. You just never know.
Yeah, we're gonna find out one way or another. If y'all looking for a YouTube channel, a Twitch channel to disappear one day. At least you might know why.
I mean, there's plenty. Like, if you really want to promote your channel and your stuff, there's plenty of places to do it.
Yeah, shit, we running out of places, really.
You better go to that TikTok, bro.
Man, fuck TikTok. I shall not.
You keep saying fuck TikTok, but
I will not.
I thought about it.
I rebuke thee.
Hold on, let me go to this one of my videos. This is it's an outlier right here.
Nope.
One video.
I don't care. I'm not doing it.
Hold on, I got you.
I am not doing it.
This is the outlier. This is not normal cases right here.
I refuse.
Let me just.
Are you on TikTok, JC?
Oh yeah, I'm on TikTok.
Now I will say this, JD. I got a homeboy from out here.
Right.
He's only got like 120, 30 something followers on Twitch. He just hit like 1 million on TikTok.
Does he get paid from TikTok?
Bro, I know another nigga that's been getting money on TikTok.
Bro,
I
do that. I just don't want to join a fad, fam. I don't want to do it, man.
I'm with you there, bro. I'm not gonna do it either. I thought about doing it. I'm with you. I'm just saying it could hit.
Let me tell you guys, here's the thing. You don't want to join a fad. I get that. But what other, if you get somewhat popping on a platform, you can push some people towards.
Yeah, that dude is saying what I'm talking about is down doing YouTube and shit as well.
I get it.
His other shit's gonna grow for sure.
Yeah, I get it. I ain't not doubting it. I'm just saying, man. I gotta fight. You gotta fight something. God damn it.
Sure.
This gonna be the one thing.
What are you fighting? You're fighting growing in money. What are you fighting?
No, I'm fighting a trend. I don't like being part of trends. I want to do my own thing.
I get that, but look, all I'm gonna say is, I posted one video. It took me 30 seconds to make the video, right? You want to guess how many views I got on this one video that it took me 30 seconds to make?
10,000.
Go ahead, Trent. You guessed too.
I didn't guess that shit. That was JD.
I understand you guessed too.
Oh, well, shit. I'm gonna say since he didn't hit it, I'm gonna say 20,000.
300,000 views on this one video. 300.
Looks like I'll be on TikTok, my nigga.
54,000 views on one video. I got 1,000 follows from one video. I mean, my phone was blowing up for 3 weeks straight. This person commented.
What did you do?
I was doing a reaction to a girl's video. She posted this video.
I think you posted that on Twitter, huh? If I'm not mistaken.
No, I didn't post it on Twitter. I posted it in Discord, like when it was at 100,000 views. I was like, these people were just like literally. I mean, how many comments on this video? 649.
Hey man, I got.
I got more followers than I had on YouTube on this thing. I'm just saying. I mean,
I feel you.
It's out there. I'm just saying, like, I don't understand the reason why you would say, like, I'm not gonna use this platform.
To JC's point, it is about growing. It is.
I understand.
Now I'm on the fence because I feel you both. Because one, it's like, do I want to whore myself out to every platform? No, but if I'm gonna be doing, if you gonna go, you might as well go all in. So
that's what I'm saying. If you gonna go, why would you not? Like, there's the platform. Like, you gotta go where the people are. The people are here. Why would you? I mean, yes, you can do YouTube, but why would you not do other things? Like, you have to post the same content. Like, literally, hold on. I just posted the soul leveling video. I just literally took one of my videos and cut it down, and I got like 158 views on it. Like, I mean, like, this is extra content, extra views. People talking about, oh, I've been looking for somebody who does solo. Like, where you at? And I got like 4 followers on Twitch off of that.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
So I'm saying, like, I mean, like, it's out there. Why would you not use it?
I feel you.
I'm talking to you, JD. Why would you?
I know. I said I feel you.
I'm just saying.
I hear you.
I
understand. I'm not denying anything you're saying. I agree with everything you're saying, but I'm just sticking to my guns. Is I'm not about to join TikTok for nothing.
What's the chapter number again? 144.
Yeah, 144.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just finishing that up now.
I mean, okay, not TikTok. I don't know what. I mean, Instagram is it's kind of hard on Instagram. TikTok's basically the thing right now.
Yeah. I don't even think you can. I mean, Instagram is more like just another thing for people to see you. I don't really think you can blow up via Instagram. You know, at least not in our genre.
Right. It'd be a little bit harder. Yeah, I mean, like.
That's just for people that already kind of want to just see you on another level, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, if you want to grow, I'm not saying you have to post videos every day.
Go ahead.
Oh my god.
Maybe once a week you could throw one up there. You know, like
I put the thumbnail in the chat.
All right. Twitter group chat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This thing is formatting the slowest. It's already at 28%.
Facts. All right, I guess we'll go ahead and get started. We're just 8 minutes of talking about random stuff. It has nothing to do with the chapter. So, y'all ready? Or y'all want?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Jay-Z?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Let me ask this because I might forget.
All right. Go ahead.
I don't really give a fuck that we're alive. But you guys want to? What do you guys think about putting the T-bait videos on the Hunter's channel? I can't remember if we talked about that before. Like also downloading them and uploading them there after the stream on JD's channel.
JD, I don't matter to me.
We'll talk about that afterwards.
This nigga. Let's get into that.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to download this thumbnail. Put it up here. I don't know why every time you put a thumbnail, well, like when we make thumbnails, I gotta reformat it for some odd reason. I don't know why. It's crazy. It's weird.
No, never had to do that before.
You never had to do that? Like, I don't know. I always gotta reformat it for some.
Just save the photo and just go to the YouTube studio and change thumbnail.
I know, but I'm gonna see, because normally it doesn't let me do it. That's why I was saying I have to reformat it.
I also do my shit on my phone, so that may be
that could be
why.
All right, but
yeah, I would do it. My phone's my computer's a brick right now. So
it's hard out here, man. All right, so let's go ahead and get to it, man. What's up, everybody? We're back with the Hunters Association podcast. I am one of your hosts, JD from TheOtakuFix. With us, we have our usual suspects, JC, aka alwaysjcarson. How you doing, my guy?
I'm doing good. Actually, you know what? It is always J Carson on TikTok.
Oh my lord!
Let's go.
This nigga.
TikTok
Childish.
is always J Carson
Childish.
on Twitch. Also, I don't know if you know, it's on Twitch, and
Oh,
it might be always J Carson #2 on YouTube. I ain't figured out if I'm getting back on it yet, but it's there. It's there. So go ahead and subscribe to it. I might throw some stuff up there. I don't know.
Trent motherfucking Money. How you doing, fam?
Come on, man. You already know who it is. Trent Money, Trent Monet on Twitch. You might fuck around and see a Trent Monet on TikTok. It's undetermined.
Look. All I'm saying
my
is,
god.
like, hey, look, everybody that is out there that's listening right now, Trent, you know, he went to the real nigga status by actually, you know, following the bet. Did 2 episodes of slime in a row. I was impressed.
Speaking of slime,
I was there.
Thank you.
Trent. So,
Habla no English?
Will you finally admit that Rimuru can body Jinwoo?
What? And that's the thing. I was hoping you were joking.
No, I was dead serious.
The Rimuru that I know, 4 episodes deep, Rimuru, he ain't doing that.
You ain't got that far. Oof.
Now, if you guys are literally sitting in this call and telling me that Sung Jin Woo of right now is getting beat by one slime nigga?
Yep.
Yo, bro, we might as well I'm gonna leave the group chat on Twitter too.
Bro,
we done.
I'm trying to tell you, it's low diff.
I cannot believe you niggas.
Okay, look, I can't go that far with JD because I don't know how. Like, apparently, like Rimuru gets like broken, like to the fact of like, you know, it's not fair anymore. It doesn't make sense to the laws of reality. That's how far he apparently gets in the series. So that's why JD's going that far. He's not that far in the series yet.
Next episode.
Yeah, he's gonna turn into a demon lord. He probably will get there at the next episode. I haven't watched it yet, so
this is the Shadow Monarch.
I know.
We've already killed the
look.
King.
Okay, okay. Everybody in the chat, Rimuru or Jinwoo, place your bets.
Don't do that.
Play. I want to see. I just want to see a mile alone. Place your bets, people. Rimuru or Jinwoo in a fight. Who you got? 1-on-1. Mano y mano. All abilities active.
Don't discuss me, people. Don't discuss me.
There you go. All abilities active. So, there we go. 2 Jinwoos, 2 Rimurus. See, there you go. Tied up.
Solo Warrior. It is garbage. Great,
bro.
Great forethought, my friend.
Jamal said Thomas Andre never watched a red slime.
Show didn't. That's y'all boy.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Maga Andre. All right, man. So let's go ahead and get into chapter while we let those votes pile up. So chapter 144, people. The long-awaited, I guess, what can we say? Fight or battle, if we want to even call it that, because it doesn't look like it's gonna be much of a battle anyway. But Jinwoo and Hwandong Su, man. So Jinwoo spent like half of this, well, not even half. Well, I guess we could say half of this chapter looking for Jinho. But before we even get to Jinwoo's major arrival on this scene, can we just give like a slow hand clap for Jinho real quick for being a real one and was like, you know, I don't care that you gonna whoop my ass. I don't care that you whooping my ass for like 5 days straight, but fuck you, fam. You ain't getting no information out of me. Yo, can we give a hand clap to this man? And what was y'all thoughts on that whole exchange when Jinho was like, "Bro, I don't give a damn what you talking about." What were y'all just as hype as me when y'all saw that from Jinho? Because we know how Jinho is. He loves Sung Jin Woo. That's his brother, his older brother figure, as he's stated multiple times. But the fact that this man went so far as to like, even though it doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter to Jin Woo because Jin Woo would body Wanda Su anyway. But just the fact that Jinho was like, man, I ain't telling you shit. What was y'all thoughts on that? JC, you can go ahead and go first.
Look, me personally, maybe I'm just not a real nigga out here. I just don't know. Because if I was Jinho, I like Sung Jin Woo can body them anytime he wants. It's not even a real fight. So if all he wanted was to say that, Sung Jin Woo killed his brother, I'd be like, yeah, he killed him. Like, I don't see the point of going through that beating to say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, that's what he felt like he needed to do, and he was validated in the end because he knew Jin was gonna find him. He had literally almost every shadow, which is thousands upon thousands, listening to every conversation, finding, he finally found him.
Mm-hmm.
But he took that beating. He got beat down. That's ridiculous. I don't know if it could have been me.
It could. So you would have been an avian nigga and snitched, huh?
I'd be like, hey,
you been an avian. You would have been an avian old man of beast and snitched.
I'd be like, hey, he killed your brother. Now what you gonna do about it though? That's what I would have said. What you gonna do about it?
That's crazy, man. So you ain't down for the homie, man. What's going on, bro?
Look, if I know the homie can handle him in his sleep, of course I'm like, you know what? He killed your brother, and what? Now let me go.
This man. All right, Trent. What's your thoughts on that, fam? You agree with JC, or you like?
No, yeah, I 100% agree.
You 100% agree? Okay.
That's the thing. Like, is he a real nigga for doing that? 100%.
Of course.
And that moment in time, though it makes sense to just say fuck it, Sung Jin Woo can handle this. I probably would have done the same thing as Jinho. But yeah, I still 100% agree with JC, because it's still, at the end of the day, it's like, you've seen this nigga take out multiple monsters. There's no way that this just one regular S rank dude is gonna handle him, or be able to hold a candlelight to Sung Jin Woo.
All right, facts.
But I don't know if him getting that piece of information would make, I don't know, maybe Thomas Andre fully change his mind, like if he got it for a fact, you know what I'm saying?
So like, if Jinho really did tell him, would Andre be like, well, go ahead, you deserve to, fight him or whatever?
Yeah.
I don't even know if Andre would really even go with that myself. He'll still probably be like, bro, I told you. And I think he'll mainly be like that, mainly because at the end of the day, he defied his orders. Yeah, but still,
look how look at... this chapter is giving me another light of Thomas Andre. Because...
Is it so are you changing your tune on Andre?
I mean, no, don't get me wrong. He's still racist Andre. He's still definitely not stronger than Sung Jin Woo. But peep the urgency. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He also said, like, clearly Huang Dong Su or whatever is banking on his protection.
Right.
Like,
right.
So he knows. So to an extent, though Thomas Andre might be a douche on the regular, and he knows the how deep it is. You know what I'm saying? He knows like that's regardless, he's protected. You know what I mean? So
JC, why they called you JC69, fam?
Because look, I get it, right? Everybody wants to be tough out here and be like, we have to get beat down. I'm look, if I'm Jinho, I'm a D rank tank, getting beat down by S rank. Now look, all he wanted to hear was Sung Jin Woo killed your brother or my brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's true. I'm gonna tell the truth.
It is true.
I'm gonna tell the truth. Like, did he kill? Did he kill
You
your
said
brother?
I'll
Yeah.
tell the truth.
Hell yeah, he did.
I probably wouldn't even,
did.
if I said something, I probably wouldn't say he. I'd be like, yeah, we killed that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, okay. We, he, I don't care. But look, all he wants is truth. As long as I know my boy can handle it with no problem, of course. Yeah, he killed him. What's he gonna do about it? I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, just maybe Igris or Baru, anybody could take him out. So why not?
I mean,
Why not?
Let's see. Blaine said, but this man saved your life and your pop's life, and you really still gonna sell him out.
Jinho still.
I'm just saying this is what the chat is saying. This is what I'm just.
I get it.
Jinho may be hip to the political thing though that I was mentioning though. He may be like, yo, if I say it though, it's gonna go down. Like, you know, it's gonna be. He may not even be like thinking about. He may already know some Drew could watch this nigga, but he may not know about Thomas Andre. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I give you that much, but if you ask me a question, I'm gonna answer the question.
Snitch.
That's all. That's all I'm saying. If you ask the question, answer the question.
Jamal said Baru is not beating Wandong Su.
That's what I was thinking. Like, somebody asked that in Discord, and I was
Are
like,
you
maybe?
fucking kidding me?
You gotta understand. Like, you gotta understand. Now he was one of the. I think he might have been the strongest in Korea at that point, and then he got Miss Stoner's upgrade too. So, like, he might be stronger than Baru at that point, and maybe now. Like, even
that's some of the most cap shit I ever heard.
even Gogun he was saying that they lost a very strong hunter when he left for America. So, like, he was strong, and then he got the upgrade from the Stoner. So
now, now when Wandong Su
if he would have
left
been
Korea,
on that raid, he'd have died.
Nah,
question. But do we think
Wow.
Wandong Su is stronger than Cha Hayan, who is the strongest in Korea at this moment? Other than discarding Jinwoo.
It's still him. It's still him.
All right.
That would mean that you're saying, JC, that I'm going to use the same argument. That would mean that you're saying that he could wash all those other S-ring hunters.
Yep, I'm still saying
that's
you do that.
ridiculous.
Wait, so what are y'all saying? Wait, what are y'all saying cap on in the chat? Yeah. Blaine says no, Jamal saying cap. What's going on? John saying cap. What y'all saying? Christian said Don Su is the strongest hunter in the scavenger gear after Thomas Andre.
That could be
saying,
fair.
like,
He's handling Baruch.
Look, Wang Dong, he was already the top Korean hunter, if I'm not mistaken, before he left.
Like, Thomas Andre and the other nation ranks should be the only people we should be arguing if they can handle Baruch.
Like,
that's the only people, because all S ranks from ranges, he's wiped them out in tiers, in waves.
But you got to understand, like, he was already stronger than all of them before he left.
Bro, he ain't getting jumped by them and coming out alive. That's ridiculous.
Devin said he wasn't the top Korean hunter when he left.
Who was? No, hold on. What? I mean, you could say that.
I'm just saying what they said. I don't remember that far back.
Then,
like, minor details like that.
I remember them saying, like, when they were hyping him up.
I mean, was he
really
like
weak,
one of the strongest? I can definitely agree. Was he one of the top in Korea? I can definitely agree. But was he the strongest out of all of them? That I can't say because I don't know. Because from all accounts, from everything we've seen, Cha was always the strongest, or at least top two. I don't know who would be one, but I'm just saying that's at least everything that we've seen.
If he could take them all, he'd be nation rank. Like, what?
Look, I mean, like, here's the thing, right? I mean, you can't scale people off for real, because Peru is faster than everybody was anyways. Like, I mean, his speed was a different class. So I mean, they couldn't
Stop.
see him.
That's an
But
attribute.
I mean,
He
yeah,
one-shotted most of them, bro. If not
that's the
all
thing
of them.
about it. They couldn't see how. I mean, they couldn't even like look at it. They couldn't see him move. If you can't see somebody move it, he's so fast. Of course, you ain't taken out.
So why do you think he'd be able to see him?
Because I mean, like number one, he was already one of the strongest, anyways. And then
Okay,
you got
and then if
the
he could see him, what makes you think that he could last with him? Like, you think that he could do those same exchange of blows when Sung Jin Woo was doing his like max chain or whatever the fuck it's called?
Okay, but the thing about it is that we can't really Miss Stoner's upgrade. We can't really
Ooh, that boy looking
determine how
clean.
much stronger and make somebody.
He clean. That's a wrestler. What's going on, Sarah?
Hello.
We're just talking. We're just discussing when Won Dong-soo left Korea. Was he the strongest in Korea, or was somebody else?
I thought like right when he turned S rank, somebody decided to scoop him up, so he went over there.
Yeah,
because he had a better deal.
That was America. But all right. Let me tell you how we got on this discussion. The reason and way we got on this discussion because of course they was calling JC69 because he said he was gonna snitch on Jinwoo, and JC was like Hwang Dong-soo can body Baru, and then everybody was like cap, and then so we got on this whole thing of how strong is Hwang Dong-soo? Is he stronger than Cha now, or was he always stronger than Cha? Or even if he is stronger than Cha, do you think he could still take Baru right now? Pretty much just
I don't think he could take Baru.
JC?
Seeing as to how Thomas Andre treats him like a dog,
Yeah, but Thomas
I
Andre,
don't think he's gonna take Baru.
Yeah,
but
and that's
Lewis-
bro. There's no bro. That's what Sarah. What I was saying was there was no way that he could take Baru because Baru literally took out all the rest of the S rank hunters that were there. You know what I'm saying? So that would basically mean he'd have to be nation rank as well. Not only that, in the chapter we just seen, you got to be. Then that would mean you're saying that Sung Jin Woo was delivering right now in just his regular life, just in him exchanging. He's delivering more power than he was when he was fighting Baru in just these little body blows. I don't think that's the case. I think he's just giving him some regular body blows.
I mean, I get what you guys are saying, but at the same time, like now you guys want to give Nation Ranks some hype, but Nation Ranks like now you guys want to do it because Nation Ranks like Baru compared to Nation Rank Hunter is nothing. That's the thing about it. Like you have to give a Nation Rank, you have to give Baru, and you have to give people in between. Like there's so much room in between those two that you got to put people there.
No, because I get what you're saying, but the only reason why I'm saying Nation Rank now is because those are the only other tier that we have left undetermined. Listen, but Baru washed, how many of them was it? 13?
I think it was 13.
Are you telling me out of 13 different S rank hunters, there was not a wide variety? Like,
look,
he literally and he one-shotted most of these guys. Like if that doesn't already, that's like basically deciding what rank you are, and I wash 13 B rank hunters in a row, and you're like, there may still be some other B ranks that could beat you. It's like, come on, at this point, I might as well start facing the next tier. You know what I mean?
Look, all I'm gonna say is like you have to go back. You have to remember what happened. How Baru killed most of these S rank hunters. Like they were dead before they even knew that there was a threat.
That's
Most
the
of them
point.
got
It was
killed.
with ease. It was with ease. That's the point.
That's what I'm saying. That's, like Baru. Like here's the thing: Baru was so fast that he was beheading people, and they didn't know they were dead when they were dead.
But Sung Jin Woo, he wasn't fast enough to kill Sung Jin Woo like that.
Exactly. That's Sung Jin Woo. He's the main character. You can't compare a person who's almost nation ranked or nation ranked at the time.
So you think
to people who are S ranked.
So do you think Hwang Dong-soo is jumping down on these niggas 3 at a time before they know what's happened and killing them?
That's the thing about it. We don't know,
Come on.
but we know that. But we know he got the upgrade from his Selenar, which is at the current moment in the story is coveted by United States. That they keep it a secret. We know that according to this chapter, that even though he got the upgrade, he's still saying that Sung Ji Woo is going to kill him, or he's not afraid of death. So he knows that he's strong. He doesn't know that, I mean, like, even some of the in a couple chapters before, when they're talking about the Jeju Island raid, and Thomas Andre is there with some of his I don't know, call them lackeys, the black guys or the people that were there. They wanted to be a part of Jeju Island raid. They wanted to see how they compared to Baru. They knew Baru was there. They wanted to see how they compared to him. I don't think they were scared of it. Even the Chinese nation ranked hunter was like, "Hey, let me see how I compare." Like,
that's because they're the nation ranked tier. But even then, they wanted to take the gamble. They hadn't seen themselves, and we just know that they. I'm not saying that they couldn't. I would argue that seeing how Thomas Andre be acting right now, it would be at least very close. You know what I'm saying? He very well might wash Burrow. What?
Thomas Andre definitely watching Brew. Brew is not standing a chance against him right now. No.
Again, I have to see a little bit more feats. I got to see more feats.
From who? Thomas?
Yeah. I got to see more feats from the nation ranks in general, but just because that they're like tough in the verse and they're they wanted to give it a shot, don't mean shit. Vegeta wanted to see Cell's perfect form and he got washed.
He'll do that. No, poor Vegeta.
That's fact.
He's not wrong. In that scenario, Trent's not wrong, but I don't know, man. Seraph, what was your thoughts on Jinho being a real one and not spilling the beans to Wandong Su about if Jinwoo actually killed his brother or not? Did you give him credit? If so, how much credit? Also,
100% credit.
100% credit. And would you snitch on Jinwoo?
Hell no, cause I'm gonna die.
Cause JC was like, I'm snitching. JC 69
we ain't about
said
this life. I'm dying for my boy.
You heard it there, fam. You heard it there. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to I guess we can move on to the whole chase to find Wandong Su first between Andre and Jinwoo. So do y'all think Andre was more worried that a battle with Jinwoo was going to take place if he doesn't find Wandong Su first, or was he more worried about just trying to keep peace? Which I guess you can kind of say both of those are somewhat the same thing. Either he was scared of Jinwoo or he's not scared. He just wanted to keep the peace as much as possible. What's y'all thoughts on that? Trent, start that off, fam.
It's easy.
I'm sure somebody else started off.
Seraph.
You want to relay the question, Chief?
Oh, I was just saying, do you think in the whole chase to find Wandong Su first, out of Jinwoo and Andre, do you think Andre was trying to find Wandong Su first because he was more afraid of Jinwoo, or that he was just trying to keep the peace as much as possible?
I feel like he's just trying to keep the peace between him and Jinwoo.
Cause it was that man was definitely sweating when he hopped out the car.
He was a little scared when he hopped out that car.
That man was sweating when he hopped out the car. So I'm just wondering,
That's what I'm saying.
What we thinking? Earlier. How we feeling?
You see the sense of urgency in Thomas Andre in this chapter, and like you said, it could be both. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's definitely to protect Wandong Su or whatever, but it's definitely also clear that he doesn't necessarily want to fight Sung Jinwoo right now, but basically he already knows that there's a line that cannot be crossed. So he knows that he's gonna have to be there just in case he has to check a nigga, but he wants to make sure that he can keep the peace at first. But is he scared to fight Sung Jinwoo? You know what I'm saying? He might just be. I don't think he can't handle him, bro. We know that.
JC?
I'm not feeling this at all. Okay,
Wait,
look, I'm gonna,
what you're not feeling?
look. I'm gonna say like this, right?
All right.
I was more expecting Thomas Andre to want to fight Jinwoo,
Mm-hmm.
but it seems like in this chapter he's literally trying to keep the peace. He's like, look, you know, we're both nation level hunters. I think he's still confident enough to think that he can beat him, but I don't think he wants to try. He's just literally more or less on the pride tip, and it's like, hey, look, if you do something to get one of my people, I'm gonna have to, come at you. I don't think he really wants to do that. I don't think he really wants to see who's stronger.
Right.
I think his pride is really getting in the way. Like, look, he thinks he's stronger, but he don't want to really find out.
So you
he
think
doesn't know?
So I mean, that kind of sounds low key like a little fear, though, JC.
Now, question is: you guys think it's already too late?
You talking about for saving Wang Dongsu?
For saving
No,
for saving the class now that came in contact and basically started whooping his ass already.
Oh,
no,
yes.
I think it'll be too late if he kills him. If he kills him, then he's like, okay, I gotta do
that
something.
dude
If he
already
beats him
dead,
down,
fam. That was a one hitter quitter.
No. He didn't punch him in the ribs / stomach, wherever he punched him, and knock him through a couple slabs, and then he's dead. He's not dead. Severely hurt? Yeah, he hurt pretty bad.
Oh yeah, no, he's gonna keep getting his ass whipped next chapter.
Oh yeah,
he's gonna be getting his ass whipped all the way into next chapter.
I mean, he dead, fam. I'm just saying, Jinwoo is about to body this man, especially when he see what he did to Jinho. Oh yeah, this man is done. Put a fork in him.
I think Thomas Andre may get there, and like at the time where, he's looking just as bad as Jinho is, and might just be like, yo, okay, let's just call it there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He may just be like, yeah, let's just call it even. You got yours. Your niggas still, we'll heal your nigga. I'll heal my nigga. We'll get up out of here. You know.
Okay. All right. Well, the question is, I mean, you know how Jinwoo is. Like when it comes to one of his own, he might try to kill him. But if he looks at Thomas Andre and says, "Hey, I'm not really with these problems right now," then what
he may
say?
He may just tell Sung Jin-woo, like, trust me, I'll handle him myself. But let's get up out of here and figure out whatever the real issue that I can't even remember why, like, or the official like meeting terms. But he'll just be like, yo, let's just focus on why you're actually here. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, which makes it kind of which begs the question, because he told him, like, look, don't go near Sung Jin-woo, which he didn't do. Like, he did follow the rules,
right?
Technically.
Yeah, but still, you know how a parent is. He may whoop his ass just because it's like, boy, you trying to be slick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you ain't do what I told you to do.
But I'm saying, like, I don't know if he doesn't want to fight him because he doesn't want to figure out who's stronger, or if he doesn't want to fight him because it's just going to technically weaken the world in general if he does end up taking him out.
Wait, if who takes who out?
If technically, if Thomas Andre takes out Jinwoo, which is not going to happen, but I'm saying, like, in the grand scheme of things, like, it just makes their guild look bad if he kills another nation rank hunter. Like, that's not one of the things that they seem to want to do.
No, I don't think Thomas Andre would have mobilized the entire guild for a beef with just another regular nation rank. You know what I'm saying?
But
that's
he's trying to stop. He's trying to stop a world war. That's what it would be. Because nation ranks are the kings. They're literally everything to the world because of these gates. The nation ranks are like bigger than the president, bigger than anything in the world right now.
That is true. So are you saying that the nation in return would have to retaliate based upon?
That's exactly what it is. Like if you kill a nation rank and you're from another nation, the United States versus Korea versus Japan, no matter what, or France or wherever the nation rank is, or China, that's literally a world war because you're killing off something that is so important to the world right now, and to a country. You can't do that. That I mean, like, I think he's smart enough to say, like, okay, even though he thinks in his mind, even though it's probably not true, they can kill Sung Jin Woo. He doesn't want that problem of the entire world bearing down upon his guild because he started the problem.
Right.
He's trying to defuse the problem by finding his person first and get him out of there
Before shit hits the fan.
before it really hits the fan. Before he really has to do something, use his ruler power because he has the ruler's power right now. He thinks it's probably overpowered for Sung Jin Woo.
I don't even know if he knows what it is, like that it's specifically the ruler's power. He may think
Oh,
it's
no, he don't know what it is. He just knows that he has it.
Yeah, but I don't think
whole.
that I think that he is going to, because that's like this, okay? Like that's kind of like our argument before. Did the other nation rank take down one of those monarchs? If he did, you might have an argument. If he didn't, there's no way that this nation rank's taking down our monarch. You know what I'm saying? But even in his little, form and using all this other kind of crap, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. He's running frantically right now.
Well, that's because he felt Sung Jin Woo's power. Like, I know exactly where he is, and this is the problem, so I got to get there.
But I do think that he may also, he may get enough of a glimpse of Sung Jin Woo's power to be like, okay, I don't want to fuck with this dude.
I don't know.
So,
because it's no.
all right. So I have a question, man. But before we see this fight, which we're going to tomorrow. I mean, well, next week. Most likely, we're going to see a little bit of this fight. One more time, one more round. Are we giving a dub to either Jin Woo or Andre, or are we still calling it a draw?
I'm still going to draw.
Still going to draw?
But
yeah,
I'm still going to the story's going to go draw. But I think it's still going to be evident that Sung Jin Woo is the more powerful.
Okay, chat. What do y'all think? Are we going with a draw between Jin Woo and Andre, or will there be a dub in either Jin Woo or Andre's favor?
When I say draw, I don't even really mean it's like I mean I don't mean like a power switch. I just mean something that's gonna stop them for real.
Something gonna stop them.
They'll come, either pull it the cool or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Kristen said no comment. Solo Warrior said no comment. Devin said no comment. So
what the light novel readers? Like, I'm gonna say a draw. Something's gonna stop them from going full out. And I think by the time, if they ever clash again, Jin will be way stronger than Thomas Andre at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But as of right now, I think the power is probably more even than everybody's giving him credit for as of right now. But since Jin Woo continues to level, he's going to eclipse everybody eventually. So as of right now, they're probably more even than not.
Right.
And Thomas Andre will probably be as confident as ever, but he don't know Jin Woo could level. So actually, let me rephrase that. This will be probably their last conflict, honestly.
So you think they're gonna you think it's gonna go that old cliche of they're gonna be friends after this?
Not friends, probably more respect, and I think Thomas Andre he'll probably get taken out by a monarch or a couple monarchs eventually.
Wait, Andre gets taken out by a couple of monarchs? Or Jin?
I mean, that's what no, not by Jin. Jin's not gonna be the person that's gonna kill him. Like,
no,
the monarchs jump people. That's what I'm going with. They jump on people. They're really strong. They jump on people, and that's how people get taken out. I don't think, honestly, I don't think Christopher Robbins would have been taken out by one monarch. He might not be able to win, but I think he'd probably be able to escape. If he couldn't win.
Hold up. What JC do now, fam? JC.
What I do?
Yeah, Young Hockey said JC got to stop with all the hate, or we're gonna put a MAGA title on him next.
What hate on what?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Young Hockey. What is JC hating on, fam? Let us know. What is this man hating on? Well, what did he do to potentially deserve the Manga Andre title? What did he do? I'm trying to help you out, JC. I don't want you to have that title, fam.
I don't mind the title. But
They already gave you JC 6ix9ine, so I don't, you know.
Look, I don't mind. Look, if I know my boy's power level is over 9,000, and you are nothing to him, then you know what? Hey, he killed him. So what? What you gonna do?
Over 9,000, bro. That's what happens when you power level over 9,000, fam. You get to do
and what? Like okay,
that.
yeah, he killed him. This is why he did it. So what?
Jamal said Hockey is wild and he's Trent's burner. Trent, is that your burner account, fam?
Of course not.
Yo, Young Hockey said the whole time you've been hating on Jinwoo, JC.
It's not hating on Jinwoo. It's look. I'm giving you my explanation right here. Right? Mm-hmm. It's literally years and years of storytelling, whether it's DC, Marvel, manga, webtoon. Mm-hmm. Every story, it's a story. Right. You can't have people. Jinwoo cannot be stronger than everybody as of right now. Someone has to be stronger than him, or equal to him. And as of right now, Thomas Andre is his quote unquote rival.
Are you joking me?
Oh shit!
No, not joking.
Are you what makes you feel like Thomas Andre is his rival? Just because we know his name out of the others? Like, no. Oh,
look,
just because there's other little beef here? No. Yes, I agree with you 100%. There's got to be people that are stronger than Sung Jinwoo. That's why there's other monarchs. That's why there's other things. There's rulers and whatever. Thomas Andre ain't one of them things.
Okay, look. Let me give it to you in a Dragon Ball Z reference.
Oh, here we go.
Easy. Here we are. Here we are again.
Here we go.
Had to be the DBZ reference.
Wait, I got
you can use a Pokemon. You can use a Pokemon, a Naruto, or nothing. You had to just go back to DBZ. Huh?
Right, we're going to DBZ reference.
All right, go ahead with your DBZ reference, man.
Goku, back at the very beginning of DBZ, fought his brother Radix. He was not a match for him, but he came back, got King Kai, trained him. He came back and fought Vegeta. He was not stronger than Vegeta, but with Kaioken, he ended up, quote unquote, actually winning their sparring battle. Right. Goku and Vegeta are rivals. He was not stronger than Vegeta at that point when they fought, but they were rivals at that point. But guess who they were talking about right after him and Vegeta fought? Frieza. Frieza was definitely stronger than Goku, way stronger until he got Super Saiyan 4. Like, there's always a rival in every story. There's always a person who is stronger than both of the rivals. Every story. Go to any story you want to get to, there's always that format. They always give you that. There's a rival, and there's somebody else who's stronger than that person. Thomas Andre is Jinwoo's rival in the story as of right now. He's the person that they're focusing on.
So you saying...
He's the person...
So... Just a random question. Just a random question. Because I don't know if you kind of clarified this whole Thomas Andre and Jinwoo thing. Are you saying that Jinwoo is going to have to potentially turn Super Saiyan in order to be stronger than Andre?
No. I'm saying that the power scaling as of right now they're around the same level. I'm not saying that Thomas Andre is stronger than Jinwoo. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that if Jinwoo is a little bit stronger than Thomas Andre, that's cool.
No, let me tell you what this is. I got the best analogy for this. Dragon Ball Z wise.
Oh Lord, again?
Yes. I want to keep it. I want to keep it in relatable.
Trent, hold on. I got something for this.
Go
give
ahead.
Me you know those little like 10-second or like those little 3-second diddles, like the commercial diddles. Give me those little Dragon
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Oh wow, yeah, that.
Yeah,
but check it out. So that was a horrible. I'm sorry, my brother, but that was a horrible reference because they're not that type of rivals. Goku and Vegeta were rivals because, of course, the being amongst the last Saiyans and things like that. And of course that they had many a times where they were clashing over the course of the series.
This is just a nigga that we knew about, who has other niggas that has his like moniker or that has his title as well. It's like when Goku landed on Namek, basically post training, and his goal was Frieza, aka the rulers, aka the monarchs. You know what I'm saying? But he still had to go ahead and wash the Ginyu Force. And that's what the Nation Raid Hunters are. They're the Ginyu Force. They respected other niggas fear the Ginyu Force.
So the nation levels are the Ginyu Force.
Yeah, other niggas fear the Ginyu Force are a threat to Tien. Tien couldn't handle that, but to Goku, of course.
The Ginyu Force was one of the strongest in the universe at that time.
Thank you. And
he's not technically wrong. They were feared.
And to the main character, yet they were nothing but buttered toast.
Okay, no. You're going ahead in Dragon Ball Z, but the Saiyans were the people that were feared and that were given a precursor of there are two Saiyans that are stronger than me coming to Earth because of the Dragon Balls. And then when Goku had his training from King Kai at that moment, he still was not stronger than Vegeta.
When Vegeta first came to Earth.
Yeah, when he first came, he was not stronger than Vegeta at that point. So that's my reference. You can go after Goku had his training on the ship and did 100 times gravity. Yeah, you can go. He was stronger than Vegeta at that point. But then when Vegeta got Sensu Bean because of the Zenkai boost, then of course he was stronger than Ginyu Force at that point. But that's just neither here nor there. I'm just saying that they were comparable in strength. I'm not saying who is stronger. Is it Sung Jin Woo or is it Thomas Andre? Who cares who's stronger? I'm just saying that they're comparable in strength.
No. So it would be the comparison person. The actual Vegeta would be whoever ended the Shadow Monarch's life the last time. You know what I'm saying? Whoever is the person that is actually going to beat, because Sung Jin Woo's not going to lose to him. Have to go train up.
Okay.
And
I'm going to tell you who beat him this time.
Tell him. All right.
He got jumped just like the other one did. There was the Beast Monarch.
Okay, so he got jumped by only the people that are only his tier, which are the other monarchs.
Look, if he got jumped by two nation levels, who's to say he would lose or win?
No, that's like saying. Know. Okay, now that's like saying that's a better analogy because that's like saying Goku getting jumped by Vegeta and Nappa because they're all Saiyans. You know what I'm saying? But the Ginyu Force, they hold no candle to Goku. You know?
That's the Ginyu Force. Ginyu Force.
The Ginyu Force is the nation.
No, the Ginyu Force was a joke at the very beginning.
No, they was a joke, but they clearly stated that Ginyu, the Ginyu Force did have some power to them at that particular time, and they was to be reckoned with. They was to be reckoned with.
Yeah, they were Frieza's like special call. Like that was who he called to handle stuff.
That is Frieza was lazy.
Right, but he knew their powers. They clearly, most people wasn't fucking with them. Fact.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll get to Dragon Ball Z story. I don't know what the hell Raccoon was or why he wasn't taking damage and losing teeth. But that was all bullshit. Vegeta should have killed him 10 times over. I don't understand what that was. Let's just put it that way. Anyway.
All right.
Neither here nor there.
Hey, boy, I'm trying to keep up with the chat, man, because Arrow's saying, so JC, you're saying that Jin would lose to Thomas and he would need to level up again to fight him again.
No. Once again, I will reiterate this. I will say, I don't know because the story hasn't told us which one is stronger. Jinwoo could be stronger than Thomas Andre. I don't know. We don't know that. I'm saying they're comparable in strength.
Yes, we do know. We do know that Sung Jin Woo, if you're saying that that's not what you're saying, then we do know that Sung Jin Woo is not the person who beats Sung Jin Woo and sends him like legals
whoever sends him to like recalculate his thoughts or regather himself or whatever,
Right.
that is going to be the person that deserves that Vegeta title.
Okay,
our
then
current Goku.
then how do we know? We haven't seen him fight yet. Who's the last person we've seen him fight that he was literally like, you know what? I'm gonna have to rethink this.
What you mean?
I'm just saying, like, if even if he doesn't lose, who's gonna be the person that fights Jinwoo and says, you know what? This was not an easy fight. This was something I'm gonna have to deal with in a different way. Who's the last person he fought?
Who? Jinwoo?
Yeah.
The whatchamacallit? Shit. The statue? The statue. I can't remember the actual name. No,
it's not even that. It was literally he rethought the way he was doing things. He fought the giant monarch. He rethought, you know, this guy's being drained. This guy's not at 100%. He still has chains on him, but if he would have been free, it might have been a different story.
You're talking about that? I thought you were talking about like when he was actually fighting and he had a tough
is Thomas
time.
Andre taking down the architect and taking down the architect and the statue?
But we don't know that. That's the thing about it. We don't know. Like, I mean, I get what you guys are saying, but you don't know that. Why would you? I mean, what are you going off of? You haven't seen him do a single thing yet, but you're saying he couldn't take people out.
Because if they were that strong, the system would already be using them. The system would be using them. They wouldn't need to be making a nigga. They would need to make a nigga from scratch.
But I'm saying the system was trying to find someone to take over the Shadow Monarch. And what?
Right, at that point, if they that strong, it could have been them. Because that was long before reawakened.
But the rulers are using them, so they can't use them. The rulers are using them. The rulers have been doing this war for hundreds of thousands of years. How long it's been? So if the rulers are using them, then they can't use them. The rulers got to find somebody. I mean, the monarchs got to use somebody else. So it's rulers versus monarchs. The rulers are using the nation levels. So the monarchs got to find somebody else, and they found Sung Jinwoo. That's all I'm saying. Is one versus one, good versus evil. Whoever you want to find out who's good or who's evil. But one side is using the humans as the nation levels, and the monarchs are using, you know, whoever they find, which is Sung Jinwoo would have been the Shadow Monarch.
Now, just a random question about this whole Shadow Monarch thing. Let's say a battle. Do you think when this foreshadow battle with the monarchs is going to occur? And JC, I think you've stated that you do think the monarchs will body the nation ranks other than Jinwoo with ease. Do you believe that, or you were just, you know, trying to prove a point at that point in time?
I think that the monarchs, if it was a 1v1 fight, they would win in a high difficulty fight. And I think that's the reason why they are doubling or tripling up, you know, the fight, so they don't have to do something that difficult. But all I'm going to say is Christopher Robin got taken out a little too fast, in my opinion. But at the same time, he was still very confident because he could still feel how strong they were. Even though, you know, he was outnumbered. He said, I'm going to take out one of you. Even though he wasn't
successful. He was dying.
That's what I'm saying. Because he said, I'm going to take out one person. Because he knew,
No, that's the thing. We have to see how, if he got jumped or not. If he got jumped, then that's another story. But if he didn't get jumped, then they're weak.
I mean, the picture depicted that there were multiple. I mean, he had literally like indentions in it. He had indentions in him. He had claw marks. He had a whole bunch of different injuries.
Now let me ask you this. This is a point on this whole jump discussion. What if he didn't get jumped, but he went for one monarch and then went for another, which forced that monarch to defend itself, which forced that monarch to hit him? It's not jumping; it's self-defense. Right. So what if that was the case instead of actual him getting jumped?
Then if it's like, then you're right. I agree with you. It's not jumping, because like, let's say like if I'm fighting you two, and I attack JD, then I turn around and attack JC, but JC knocks me out, in just like one shot. You know what I'm saying? Or his shot is the thing that knocks me out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I still think that's basically still ish 1v1. Like, yeah, you both may have got blows in or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't like you was both like curb stomping me simultaneously. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah.
So would you buy that, JC? If it wasn't a jump, it was just he went for one and then he went for another and the other one defended itself.
No, because
Okay.
this is not a Dragon Ball scenario. This is war. Like, they don't show up just to watch someone fight. This is not a tournament.
We don't know
situation.
that. We do not know that.
This is not a tournament situation. This is literally war. They're trying to win a war. If 3 people are showing up, guess what?
We all
no,
fight.
because look, they did put all them other hunters to sleep that one time. The other monarchs did. They ain't, they attacked.
Yeah, but they were looking for Brilliant Light, which was the
right. But it's
people
not all about
who
at least massacre. Like, one of the other, they can communicate between themselves, assumably. So they could at least been like, fall back. I got this.
But what they said was, hey, we can see you giving your power to this nation level. They were talking to the rulers.
Right.
And when he transformed, he said, I'm going to take one of you out. So therefore, he was saying, I'm fighting all of you, but one of you is going to die with me. So that means he was intending on fighting all 3 of them right there. He said he was intending on fighting all 3 of them, so guess what? He tried to fight all 3 of them. So what are we saying? I mean, he said he's fighting all 3, so what are we doing?
But I'm saying, though, if they was just watching and he decided to go after them, even though it was a one-on-one fight with the dude in front of him, but he's intended and then, well, not intended, but he then decided to go after the other 2 that was just standing there watching, do you still consider that a jump? Even though they wasn't fighting, they was letting it be a one-on-one, but because he went after them and they defended themselves, do you still consider that a jump?
That's not of course that's not a jump at that point. But at the same time, I mean, like, that's not how it went.
But we don't know how it went.
Go somebody in light novels. I know y'all read it. Y'all know how it went. Just go ahead. I mean, just go ahead and throw it out there. It's not even spoiled at this point. We chapters ahead.
Okay.
We know he got jumped.
All right. So light novel readers, Seraph, including you. Did he indeed get jumped? Was it specified in the light novel that Christopher Robbins, aka Christopher Reed, got jumped with when he fought the Monarchs, or was it a one-on-one fight? And what? How did it go down? Light novel readers, go ahead and clarify that. As
he got jumped. He got jumped. I mean, everybody knows he got jumped.
I'm just asking the question, just throwing it out. Khalil say yes, he got jumped officially.
Exactly. Everybody knows he got jumped.
Sarah say he doesn't remember. It didn't say. And Christian said in the light novel they didn't say. So, I guess we'll never know. So,
wait, and the light novel didn't say what?
They didn't say if they got jumped or not.
Wait, who got jumped or not?
Christopher Robin.
Oh, well,
the Reed man.
Damn.
I'm going to
assume it didn't take. I'm going to assume it did not take all 3 of them.
I'm going to assume that if I'm fighting a war with anybody, and I got 3 people with me, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, let's fight 1-on-1 to see who can win. This is a war. You win the war. If there's 3 people there, I'm tagging 3 people. I don't have pride in that aspect.
No,
what's the point of fighting
1v1? Somebody 3v1. You may be
because we're trying to win a war. Who cares about how many people there are?
You may be getting each other's way. You may just be like, "Well, I'm gonna handle this one." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's just regular anime talk. Like, if I'm trying to kill somebody, who cares how many people there are?
This is a webtoon. This is anime.
This is a webtoon. It's not an anime. No, it's not. It's not a manga.
It's basically anime.
It's not a manga. I mean, that's fine. This is not Dragon Ball Z. This is not One Piece. This is not Fairy Tail. This is literally this is actually matter of fact, the architect was fighting 1v1 and he started losing. Guess what he did? Brought his boys in there. Hey, statues, come try to help.
But he's also the architect.
And they're not trying to lose either.
And he seemed to be, from what we know, in maybe a limited form. Maybe, I don't know, but or maybe he thought he had the systems. He thought he had more ability, clearly, than he thought he had more juice than he had, clearly. Because when he at least turned to shut everything down, it was no longer in his favor. So, but I don't think Thomas Andre could beat him.
Look, all I'm going to say is Jinwoo may be a little bit stronger than Thomas Andre, but we're not going to find out either way. And when I say rivals, I say that they're comparable in strength. Not that they're equal.
They're
comparable in strength.
No, he's comparable in strength. And then he is probably weaker than the rulers. I think if we're talking about tiers at this point in the story, it's going to be Nation Rank and Sung Jin-woo's dad around the same tier.
I can't wait till we do another tier list, by the way.
What'd you say?
I said I can't wait till we do another tier list, by the way.
Yeah, then Sung Jin-woo. Then it'll be the other monarchs. And then it'll be the rulers. The Sung Jin-woo lions around second, third tier.
Okay, if the rulers are so strong, then this war should have been over a long time ago.
Maybe they can't physically manifest themselves there right yet, or whatever.
I mean, they did in the war in the past. They literally came down from the sky.
Right, eventually. But here's the thing as well. For these nation ranks to be quote-unquote so high, if we were talking about your scale, they're getting a sliver of these rulers' powers. That's why they got to be at the top. Because if these nation ranks are even comparable to anybody in the story right now, it's because of the sliver of power that they got from the rulers.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. We're definitely gonna find out more, especially next week when the chapter drops. So, what are we giving this chapter, y'all, on a scale of 1 to 10? Seraph?
This chapter was pretty sick. Seeing my boy Jinho hold his ground like a G. I'll give it a fucking 10 for my boy.
10 for Jinho. Shout out to Jinho. JC?
For my boy. Did you see how tight he looked at that panel when he said fuck off, bro? Man.
That man did look sick. Well, what we giving JC?
I'm going to say Jinho's a real one, but he didn't have to go through all that.
All right, so 1 to 10, fam.
Still 10. He had to go through all that, though.
All right. Trent, the harshest critic on the panel. What we giving it? Scale of 1 to 10.
Let me give this chapter a 7.5.
$7.5. All right. Chad.
I'm just joking. I just want to see it. I'm gonna go ahead and give it. I'm gonna give it a 10. I'll give it a 10.
You what?
Wow.
Wow.
Well, Trent gives it a 10. Okay.
Yeah, I like the Jinho moment. I like Thomas Andre and Scramble. Even though, of course, it never gives me what I want to see in the chapter. It just gives me right. Each chapter it gives me right before the thing I want to see. It seems like so. You just never get what you want, but
yeah.
But as far as what it did show, it was great.
All right, so let's see. Devin gave it an 8.5. John gave it an 8. Solo Warrior gave it a 7. Young Hockey gave it a 7.58. Devin says JC trusts Dongsu way too much. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. But all right. Any quick predictions of what's gonna happen next chapter? JC.
We're not gonna get a real fight. We might get a little skirmish going on, just to at least either Thomas Andre is gonna figure out he's in over his head, or Jinwoo's gonna figure out like, okay, I'm not quite strong enough to do what I want to or feel comfortable enough to beat him. I still think Jinho was stronger. So I think we get a little bit of clash, and they both have a little bit of clarity of how strong the other one is.
Right.
But I don't think it's gonna be a real fight. If it is a real fight, though, y'all better hope Thomas Andre doesn't at least be even. If he's like even with Jinwoo, you will never hit into this.
But okay, so if he's even with Jinwoo, you're gonna rub it in everybody's faces. But if he's not even,
especially Trent.
So if he's not even with Jinwoo, and Trent was right that Andre isn't on Jinwoo's level, will you bend the knee, JC? Will you bend the knee?
Bumper.
Look, I have no problem ever saying that I'm wrong. I honor my bets on time.
This nigga so petty.
I'm just saying, like, I have no problem. I'll on the next episode, I will be like, okay, I was wrong. All my predictions were wrong.
Have I not said when you were right or wrong?
It doesn't matter what you said. It's by your actions. Actions speak louder than words.
Stop.
It's only taking 6 months to watch 2 episodes of Slime. I don't know.
Bro, that is actually time out of my lifespan you guys require. I could have just bought you a bowl. I could have bought you 2 bowls.
It took too long. It took too long.
Oh my god.
Jeez. All right. Trent, any predictions for next chapter, man? Quick predictions.
Like I said, I think it'll come to a diplomatic solution, but I think the story, whether it's next chapter or not, the story will eventually let us know that these guys aren't on the level of Sung Jinwoo. At the very least, Nation Ranks would have to jump him. We've already seen Sung Jinwoo awaken an 8-year-old Kamish that it took all of them to beat, that nearly wiped out the country. You know what I'm saying? They don't have. They're not ready for that. They're not ready for the depths. Again, the Nation Ranks are hunters, are the top tier hunters for like what's physically capable in that realm. Sung Jinwoo is a whole different creature. He's actually basically not human, so it actually counts as like a on the monarch side. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Sung Jinwoo over the Nation Ranks.
Sung Jinwoo over Nation Ranks. Well, we definitely gonna find out. Hopefully, next chapter. But that's it for today's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like, sub to the channel, share this out with everybody, man. If you haven't already, follow all of our individual channels that is in the description below. So definitely go and do that if you haven't done it already. And join the Discord. If you haven't, what you waiting for? Go ahead and join the Discord, man. We all be in there. Well, mainly me and JC, Seraph, rarely. Trent, never. But that's not the point.
Every so often I'm there to saying hi.
Right, but that's not the point. The point is, join the Discord if you haven't already. And we're going to catch you guys next time. And go ahead and head on over to Trent's Twitch channel, because he's going to be streaming Slime right after this. So, wait, huh?
Yes, I will be streaming Slime right after this. Right after you reach that 150th follow. And then...
Say less, Trent. I'll get it. I'll make it happen.
All right, so
right now.
So Trent, if you hit 150 followers right now, you stream a Slime. That's what you're saying,
dog.
I'm just asking.
Nah, not for real.
God damn it.
For real? If you hit 150 right now.
If I hit,
all you need is 10. So
yeah, but y'all making it sound like that's doable, which is, that'd be what's up. But is it worth me staying up an extra 30 minutes? I don't know about that. Y'all gonna stay up?
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna be up. I don't give a fuck. I need my boy to watch Slime.
All right, y'all. So Trent needs 10 more followers on Twitch.
Don't do this to me, y'all. Y'all might as well unfollow me.
He will stream Slime tonight. All he needs is 10 more followers. So go ahead and follow Trent's Twitch channel if you haven't done so already. If you need the link, I am dropping it in the chat right now. Follow this man. 10 more followers is all he needs, and you will get Slime reactions tonight. Full episodes done.
I'm gonna pre-play this one for Trent.
Done. Trent, you already at 145, fam. So you might as well just go ahead and just.
You lying.
You already at 145, fam. You might as well just go ahead and start queuing the stream up, bro.
Let me go to that bug.
He's like, wait a minute, hold on.
He's like, you bullshit.
Yeah,
ain't no way I'm at 145 already.
Hold on.
There ain't no way.
I'm sharing it on Twitter. I'm sharing it on Facebook. I'm sharing it on everything, bro.
Bro, don't do this to me. I don't want to go to sleep. I got to work tomorrow.
Nah, man. Yeah, you shouldn't have said 150, fam. That's why I say you show. 150. That ain't far away, fam. That is not far away.
They got. All right. Yeah, you're right. Fine, I got you. But it ends at 11 o'clock.
Oh my god. This man here. Yo, go ahead and follow Trent right now. He doesn't need that many more followers.
I'm working on it, Trent. 10 followers in less than 4 minutes.
He needs 10 followers in less than 4 minutes.
First of all, y'all are ridiculous because it's at 143.
Okay, so you need 7 followers in 4 minutes. Okay, bet money. All right, y'all. We out of here. Peace. Go follow Trent. Again, I will put it in the chat one more time. Go follow Trent. Peace, y'all.
Bye-bye.